Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I'm the inner path shaman, an intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with a message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is names switched at birth. Names switched at birth. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been smear campaigned, you've been overstepped, all because you carry a special light and special gifts within your soul. You might know that light as the light of God, or the light of Source, or the light of the universe, or the light of Christ, or the light of creation, or the light of life, or the light of truth, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select also that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you because you validate my purpose, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world, from the higher realms. It's my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey, the haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with the world, with my soul tribe, with the collective of light. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message, and before diving right in, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. Also, the messages are collective in nature, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, if the message resonates with you today, please like, share, subscribe to help make the video more visible to others so that they too can come across this healing and illuminating message. Also, if the message resonates with you today and you would like to activate, boost, or unblock your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hz frequency, which is also the frequency of healing, the frequency of God, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of love. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to. And let's get into this message. So today's message is it could be a past life regression for someone to your birth event. Take it if it resonates, And as always, these are spiritual messages meant to awaken your self-awareness, your self-consciousness, to your spirituality, to your being an infinite spiritual being having a human experience and not just a physical being with no spiritual connection, because we are coming out of the Piscean age, which has led us to think that we are just existing without any spiritual connections, without ancestors, without God, without source, without the universe. The deep state has gone to great lengths to scrub out spirituality from the planet, to scrub out love, and to instead impose artificial darkness on the planet, with the intention, of course, of entrapping souls while their energy is being harvested, while they're trapped in rabbit holes, in narratives, in constructs. So we are coming out of the Piscean age, and we are in the age of Aquarius. Mother Earth has completed the transition from 3D to 5D consciousness, and it's also known as the golden age of enlightenment, where everything that's been done in the dark or lurking in the dark is now being revealed or now being exposed. So a lot is happening at a collective level, and of course at an individual level. When you choose to go on the journey of spiritual awakening, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning of your life. It's a rebirth, if you will. Of course, there may actually be several death and rebirth cycles that you experience on your journey of spiritual awakening, and each one is like a new beginning in and of itself. So it's a new beginning, and a new beginning that involves you shedding that old identity, shedding that old narrative of you, the one that had you at your weakest, the one that hid your spirituality, your power as an infinite spiritual being having a human experience, because you have the spiritual power to create just because you have connectivity with divine forces, with God. When you go on the journey of spiritual awakening, you actually are on a journey of co-creation, co-creating your reality, a new reality for yourself that's discontinuous from what the matrix has imposed upon you. So when you make that new beginning, obviously you're hearing that it's a journey of co-creating with Most High Mother and Father God. So that means that you exclude things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with you, with your soul's ascension, with your soul's purpose, with your soul's growth. You will only be left with your spirit team, with your soul tribe, with your lineage, with your ancestry, with like-minded souls. Really, it's like a whole new world for you that you actually go on a quest, on a journey of co-creation with Most High Mother and Father God. So obviously that new reality, that new beginning does not include dark forces. Dark forces is who you shed. Those are the things, places, people, situations that don't resonate with you, that suppress your soul, that oppress your soul, that enslave your soul. And by dark forces, I mean demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, covert narcissists, psychic vampires, energy harvesters, trolls, empty vessels, soulless beings, clones, shadow entities, soulless beings, draconians, reptilians, 4D archons. I'll be updating someone that has dealt with any of those entities, and someone that has also dealt with demonic possession, monitoring spirits, roaming spirits. The list can actually be quite extensive, but those are the dark forces that lurk even at the time of birth, because at the time of birth is also the beginning of another spiritual journey, and therefore another spiritual battle for you. I could be updating an ancient soul, someone that is incarnated for multiple lifetimes. You may be familiar with the fact that with each lifetime, it's like a new beginning for you, and Earth has been deemed by Dolores Cannon as a place, as Earth School, a place where souls can incarnate to evolve, to grow. And how do you evolve? How do you grow? You go through multiple lessons or multiple iterations or multiple cycles of maybe trial and error, especially if you're someone that's creative by nature. You may be familiar, or someone that's inventive by nature as well. You may be familiar of how many times you you might try something out, especially if you're an author or if you're an artist. You may be familiar with maybe starting all over again, starting a piece all over again, starting a painting all over again, starting a drawing, a sketch all over again. Those are actually iterations, cycles, if you will. And when you think about reincarnation, when you think about incarnating, it's a new beginning where you're carrying over that energy, that skill from past life. But because we have been coming through the Piscean age for a while, the Piscean age, the deep state, has put us to sleep, put us through a veil of forgetfulness that that puts you to sleep to who you really are, those past life iterations and cycles of maybe that gift or gifts that you carry or experiences that you carry. They have put us to sleep. So it's almost like every lifetime you are starting all over again. But this lifetime is the lifetime where you can actually carry on in the same body. We have evolved to where we can now transition from 3D to 5D consciousness, or from a 3D body to a 5D body, a carbon-based body, to a light body in the same body. We have evolved to where, if you're a being that carries light, we have evolved to where we can now do that without having to die and be buried. I will be updating a generational curse breaker that is now activated, your resurrection superpower. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And this could be an activation for someone through the message today. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. But yeah, so the deep state has had us forget each time. But now that we have now reached that evolutionary marker where we can continue in the same body, we become 5D in the same body that you were born in. It's like it's evolutionary. It's evolutionary, to say the least. But to be able to do that, you have to wake up every day in your self-awareness that you are now a 5D soul, that you have awakened, and and who your soul's blueprint is. Because the dark forces are always at any given moment trying to put you to sleep, trying to kill you. Because if you have activated your resurrection superpower, every time dark forces hit you with a death attack, even though you're going to resurrect, they actually also put an amnesia spell for you to resurrect, with forgetfulness of who you were 5 minutes ago, a moment ago, however long the NDE has taken, or a few hours ago, however the NDE has taken. So these messages are self-awakening or self-awareness messages for you to be aware of who you really are, who you incarnated to be, your soul's blueprint. That's the best version and most powerful version of yourself, and not any watered down or narrowed down or deconstructed or conjured up or cursed version of you. So let's get in through tarot and see what else Most High Mother and Father God want you to focus on. But this is also touching on, today's message is touching on birth information. Again, I will be updating someone that has watched a recent message in the channel library titled Cursed at Birth, or this could be a call for you to watch it. If you haven't already, today's message could be a follow-up to that message for someone. Take it however it resonates. But other things are also coming up to bring, to bring your awareness, to check, to check, your name resonates. For example, your name could mean something that is light, that is cheerful, that is, or rather, I'm saying it the other way. Dark forces are trying to come in. Okay, so your name could mean, your name, the name that you carry could mean, or even a nickname. So this could also be in reference to nicknames, any names that you've been known as. So the name could mean the opposite of who you really are, your soul's energy, especially if non-biological parents are involved. So I could be updating someone that was raised by someone other than your biological parents. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. The title of the message again is Names Switched at Birth. And also another one that's coming up is that dark forces can also hide their energy by giving themselves names. That's why they were trying to switch the message a moment ago. Dark forces can also give themselves names that mean positivity. For example, when their underlying energy or essence is low vibrational, is energy harvesting, is life destroying. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is on a quest that also involves the meaning of the names of the dark forces that you're dealing with, because the names of dark forces can also be a clue for you, especially in closing out toxic cycles with them. So take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And let's get into tarot and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. So dragon energy is coming through. Today's tarot deck has the motif of a red dragon, so that could resonate with someone. Dragon energy is also associated with strength, with courage, with fire, with and 222 is showing. I'm gonna play the bell for that. It's 222 on the clock. 222 is the energy of alignment with divine forces. Of course, these are spiritual messages. You could recently have seen the angel number. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I was also saying that dragons are associated with self-mastery and discipline. So strength, courage, self-mastery, discipline, and of course fire. So I'd be updating an awakening dragon. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. This tribe also is a tribe of dragons. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is also being initiated to work with the dragon ancestors and spirit guides, especially on this part of your journey. If that's you, then this message definitely is for you. So let's get in through tarot and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. So I'm picking up on a dark force that may have, and as I said, that's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands just came up, but I'm picking up on a dark force that switched their name at birth, that changed their name. So they could have gone through a name change. They could have manipulated the meaning of their name. This could be a whole overhaul of the name, a totally different name, or it could be a manipulation of letters, for example, a rearrangement of letters, or substituting letters. You know how some words, if you just substitute one letter with another, it can actually mean something totally different. Take it what resonates. And I'm getting throat chakra throat chakra interruption. That means what I'm saying is true. Someone has been duped by a dark force. They switched their names. They played around with the letters because that's where they're trying to strangle my throat. So fire energy is coming through. This is your creativity. This is your passion. This is your fire. I'm updating an ace. Someone that also knows how to, light up the fire on dark forces, knows how to shed the light, because Wands is your fire and fire is light. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is, uncovering darkness or dark truths on your path with your Ace of Wands, with your creativity, because Wands is also your creativity. Once is also your magic. With your magic, you could be a life path number 1, you could be born the first of a month. You're definitely an ascended master. Ace energy is ascended master energy, and that's confirmation of ascended master that came through earlier. So yeah, ones is also your sensuality. So I'm updating someone that is also now very heightened and sharpened in your sensuality. You also have a lot of light, especially in your mind, through your creativity. You're also someone that is on fire in you're very passionate, especially through your creativity. That means that you're very expressive, you're very eager, you're very enthusiastic. That's who I'm updating. So you could be, Spirit just gave a summation of someone's energies right there. You could be someone that maybe had been given a name. It could be a first name, a second name, a nickname. That might mean the opposite of that. That means that a dark force is at play and, doing that switch or doing that play of names on you. That's very specific. Only take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And dragon energy and strength energy. Dragon energy and strength energy are also coming through, confirming that the dragon ancestors and spirit guides are also present. And of course, when they come out, it means that you're facing a dark force. You're facing a force that requires dragon strength, not just human strength, but dragons are mythical creatures and they're extraordinary creatures. They're creatures of the air. So that's the kind of strength that's coming through for you, because other tarot decks typically depict the strength card with lion energy, but this particular deck is depicting strength energy with dragon energy. So this could be a dragon activation for someone. It could be a dragon awakening for an ascended master. You could be a life path number 8. You could be born the 8th of a month. You could be born in August. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm updating someone that is also very strong. So pay attention to today's messages, because these are actually attributes that are also coming through. So if you are someone that possesses these characteristics, make sure that your name's resonance, check name resonance with your energy. These are your true energies coming through the message. And anything that anyone has called you, this can just be even nicknames, someone calling you names. It's because this is who you are. You're an Ace of Wands. You're someone that is very strong, someone that is also very disciplined. King of Swords is coming through. I'm updating a King of Swords. It doesn't matter whether they're masculine or feminine. Remember, every soul has the polarity of masculine and feminine energies. These are energies, not gender. So I'm updating someone that is very, very, very dominant, very forceful in the spirit realm when it comes to spiritual warfare, spiritual battle. I could be updating someone that's working with Archangel Michael. If that's what this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating someone that's working with Most High Father God. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But King of Swords is about being in your mental clarity, mental sharpness. I'm updating someone that is very sharp in the mind. And of course, that's why the King of Cups actually jumped out the way the card came out. And you're someone that is onto something. I'm updating someone that is onto something. You're coming onto something in your generational curse breaking that has something to do with either your name being switched or someone switching their name, faking their ID by cloaking themselves in a good name to mislead you or to mislead your family, your ancestry, your lineage. And the cards just dropped dramatically, meaning that I'm touching on it. Dark forces hate it when I touch on the truth. They're very sensitive. That is the proof that there's heightened sensitivity in this energy season. So I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is also dealing with demonic interruption, demonic interference in your, especially during your creativity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You are a Knight of Pentacles. Dark forces always try to come in and influence influence the messages, they think they can do that. But Archangel Michael is present, the swordsman is present, Most High Father God is present, and these messages are about the truth, not about the dark forces trying to manipulate my reality or our collective reality through my messages, through my channeling. Because dark forces are aware that when an individual is vibrating on the vibration of truth, truth can also help you in manifestation. And of course, they are the opposite of truth, and they will be trying to manifest the opposite of truth. So I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that's dealing with opposition, dealing with the ops. I'll be updating someone that has received past messages from past activations from one of my oracle decks, Judgment Day for the ops. If that's it, this message definitely is for you. You are a Knight of Pentacles. You're someone that is very patient. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the oracle deck. Pentacles is physical reality. It's the fruition of spiritual seeds. So that means it's your physical reality has to wait certain seasons in the spirit realm before it actually manifests. And as a Knight of Pentacles, you're someone that is hardworking. You stay active, you stay creative, even during those seasons. You are also someone that is very diligent. And of course, dark forces may also have nicknamed you, or you may actually carry a name that is opposite to that. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you are a Knight of Cups, and you are very patient. You understand the workings, the machinations, the processes of manifestation from the spirit realm to the physical realm. In the spirit realm, you're an Ace of Swords, you're a King of Swords. You have your mental clarity, you're clear, you're ambitious, you're goal-driven, you're action-oriented. That's how you stay on that horse as the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. Four of Cups is coming through, and Cups is your emotions. Cups is water energy, and it's the waters of your soul. So you are encouraged to be in this Four of Cups energy. 4 is the number of stability. So ground yourself, stabilize yourself, especially through the emotions or through your waters. I'll be updating someone that is also receiving intuitive downloads, and Cups is coming in because there's fire energy in the message. So water energy is coming through for you to balance yourself out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a sip of water because it is hot in here. Feel free to hydrate as you listen to the rest of the message. But you're someone that's on fire. You are someone that's on fire, so make sure that you drink water. I'm dating someone that has just gone through a Kundalini awakening. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, or someone going through a Kundalini awakening, acing through a Kundalini awakening. You're also an Ace of Pentacles. You are a double ace. You are an ascended master. You have been around for multiple lifetimes. That's how you become a creative genius. That's how you become an ace when you're in these spiritual messages. So it's not just about being an ace at one thing, but it's also about being an ace for multiple lifetimes in that one thing, or the multiple things, however it resonates with you. So your reality, you're also the master of your reality as the Ace of Pentacles. I'm definitely updating someone that's manifesting a new reality, because Ace energy is new beginning energy. You're manifesting a new reality, and you're manifesting a new pentacle, a new wand that cannot be stolen, that cannot be switched. that cannot be replicated. I could be updating someone that has been violated by, all those. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you are an Ace of Pentacles, meaning that you are the genuine article. I could also be updating someone that's in a rebirth, and your rebirth is revealing your true you, the real you, the authentic you, and not what was switched at birth. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's manifesting new income streams. If that's you, this message also is for you. You could be seeing repeating ones. If that's you, this message is for you. You could be a life path number 11. If you are, you're an ascended master, you're a dreamer, you're a visionary, and that's Ace of Wands energy as well. So I'll be updating someone that's working with Ascended Master Joseph, the biblical Ascended Master Joseph. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. He's known for his gift of dreams, gift of visions, which of course it was his vehicle, his ascension vehicle. So I'm definitely updating someone that also is ascending through your gift of visions. And you also came to share your vision with the world. I'm updating a visionary because Ascended Master energy is present. 2 aces, that's like 2 number ones, 1 1. Yeah, you are an Ascended Master, so you came to share your vision with the world. You carry a big earth mission. Your vision is not meant to end with just you in your own little square. You have a big earth mission inside you, because that's what the Ascended Masters are for in this season of evolution, planetary transition from 3D to 5D consciousness. Ascended Masters are there to share their visions, their creativity, their gifts with the collective, to help the collective ascend, to help the collective expand in consciousness, especially through creativity. So the world card is coming through right after I said you have a big earth mission. Here's the proof right here. The world card is also the energy of accomplishment. It's also the energy of ultimate completion and achievement. I'm updating a generational curse breaker that is achieving a new world, especially because of your strength, that dragon energy, that hard work, staying on your horses, Knight of Pentacles, and you're an ace. You could resonate with a whole new world. I'd be updating someone that has recently watched the Disney movie Aladdin, or you could resonate with Jasmine. You could also resonate with Aladdin. You could resonate with Aladdin's magic carpet. You could resonate with the genie in the lamp. I could be updating someone that has been dealing with an evil genie, an evil genie that switched your names at birth, whatever that means for you. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could also resonate with Aladdin's magic carpet. I'd be updating someone that's traveling either in the spirit realm, astrally, or in the physical realm. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be 21 years old, you could be born the 21st of a month, you could be born February the 1st, you could be born January the 2nd, you could be born 1921 or 1912. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you are manifesting a whole world, or you are destined to manifest a whole new world. And if your name has been switched, that's the reason why. It's because you are meant to be in a totally different world than where you are at the moment, or than where you have been. So yeah, because every time people call your name carries energy, right? So if your name has been switched, or if you've been given a low vibrational nickname, for example, that can actually lower your energy, your vibration, and literally change your world. So that's very specific. Only take it if it resonates and leave the rest. So Temperance is coming through. Temperance is the energy of balance. It's also the energy of harmony. I could be updating a generational curse breaker that also carries the energy of balance, of harmony, of temperance. Or this is also an activation for you. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So you are being activated to be in your temperance, in your balance, in your emotional self-mastery, especially as you go on this quest. Yeah, whoever they are, because the infinity symbol is depicted here, whoever it is, they were trying to affect your eternity, your infinity, your destiny, and by switching names at birth. So I could be answering for someone that's wondering, why their name would have been switched. You could resonate with the number 14. You could be born the 14th of a month. You could be born 1914 or 1941. You could be 41 years old. You could be born April 1st or January 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So 7 of Cups is coming through, and Cups again is your emotions. It's your your heart space, and 7 of Cups on the negative end of the spectrum can represent illusions, can represent disturbances in your emotional space or your heart space through illusions. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that's dealing with illusions, whether it's the illusion about your name, in keeping with today's message, or just in general as you journey on your spiritual awakening. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So pay attention to any incoming energy shifts, any proposals, especially by dark forces in the spirit realm. A proposal doesn't need to be formal, as in pen, in black and white on paper. A proposal can just be a nudge by a dark force, by a demon, by a troll in your energetic space to switch your energies, or to switch your vibe. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest, but pay attention to this 7 of Cups energy, and of course weigh the cups, the incoming cups, especially the energy shifts, and of course only deal with what resonates with you on your journey and stay connected with divine forces. It carries the number 7, which is the number of God. You could be a life path number 7. You could be born the 7th of a month. You could be born in July. You could be born July the 7th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So let's get into spiritual warfare oracle messages and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on. If the message is resonating with you today, and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you to help others find it. Yeah, so any name switching would have been for spiritual reasons, especially because you're manifesting such powerful energies. For someone, this could have been the energies that you manifested at birth. Your ace energy, your strength energy, that royal energy. I'd be updating someone that has watched the past message in the channel library titled Royalty is Awakened. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. That knight energy, that world card, they literally have gone and done a tarot reading for someone and gotten these energies of a tarot reading, and of course switched your name at birth. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'll be updating someone that's finding out through the message today. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. Clarity is coming through. Definitely you want to stay connected with divine forces for clarity. Anything that's being hidden in the dark is now being exposed in this age of Aquarius. So anything hidden being revealed, the light being shed on any confusing situation, especially regarding your birth or regarding your name at birth, things done in the dark being brought to the light. So clarity is being activated for you. Music is also coming through. So sound frequencies that have the power to influence the mind, emotions, and spirit used to implant energies into your subconscious. So whoever did it, your name could actually be, your name could actually be intact, like your physical name could be intact, but this could have been done through your subconscious mind. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that's dealing with MK Ultra subconscious mind manipulation, MK Ultra subconscious mind control, MK Ultra subconscious mind conditioning. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So that's coming through, that for someone this has been done to your subconscious mind. So your name outwardly may be intact, but through your subconscious mind, you have been manipulated for your subconscious mind to register a totally different meaning for your name, because the meaning of your name is very important to your soul. The meaning of your name is very important to your consciousness, because it is the essence of your of your soul, the underlying energy. So if it's being done through your subconscious mind, it could be to alter your soul's vibration, and of course bring it to the direct opposite of what your surface name means. So that's very specific. Also take it if it resonates. Music may have been involved, or you're also being encouraged to listen to music for clarity. I'm hearing I'll be updating someone that has watched, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Music is Your Chariot of Fire. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest, because dark forces can also be disruptive in the mind, and music can help you to be in your temperance, so that you can have more clarity. Forgiveness is coming through, and it's about releasing the stronghold of anger, resentment, and vengeance towards any connections to people, places, and things, making amends. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is also being activated. To forgive yourself. Forgiveness is also about releasing things, places, people, situations that no longer resonate with you, and of course moving on in that clarity, moving on in that in that lightness of heart or lightness of mind, without any grudges, without any hard feelings about it. Ancestors is coming through. So someone's ancestors are definitely on it with you. Your ancestors are coming through and talking about these names switched at birth, whatever that means for you. So these are the elders of your bloodline or spirit family that have come before you. They look out for you and help you to conquer unseen enemies. Words is also coming through. So words have been used. Definitely sound vibration that carries energy and intention has the power to heal, empower, kill, and destroy. Used to speak over a life, to influence it. Today's message is very, 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 very eye-opening when it comes to names. So if your name means a word too, that can be, because some names are just simply words. It's not a name that really means anything, and it can also be a word, a trigger that may have been implanted in your subconscious mind. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. A voodoo doll was involved. A voodoo doll, an effigy, puppet, or doll used to represent a person you want to set intentions on, used to cast spells and curses on someone to cause harm. So whoever comes to mind as you hear the message, or whoever switched your name, they also did it using a voodoo doll, or they've been keeping a voodoo doll to keep that curse alive. Water is coming through, and yeah, Spirit mentioned water earlier, for you to hydrate, for you to connect with the element of water. And whoever Spirit is talking about may also have done water magic on you, especially if you're going through sacral chakra cleansing, or if you're dealing with generational curses, hexes, spells that touch on your sacral chakra. So water has the power of healing, cleansing, and protection. It also has an energetic sponge which can be charged with specific energy, the life bringer. So for a light worker, a star seed, a chosen one, water is a life bringer. That's why you are being encouraged to, connect with the element of water. Crystals is also coming through, so connect with crystals as well. Meditate with crystals, natural elements used to promote physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Use them to positively interact with your energy field. Crystals also repel negative energies. So yeah, and your name could be Crystal. If that's you, this message also is for you. Take it however it resonates. So Spades is coming through, and this card flipped and did a turn and landed in the reverse. So I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is also reversing curses created for you and your lineage, your family, your ancestors by Spades demons. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So Spades demons are death and destruction bringers that come in and lie about their true intentions. They thrive off of illusions and fooling their victims. So I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that's dealing with illusions. If that's you, this message also is for you. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that is watched or needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Break the Illusion. Take it if it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. I could also be updating a generational curse breaker that is just broken an illusion. If that's you, congratulations. And of course, this message definitely is for you. So let's step into sacred destiny, oracle messages, and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. If the message is resonating with you today, you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through your personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today to help others find it. So community is coming through, and rainbow energy, butterfly energy also coming through. Butterfly energy is the energy of transformation. Rainbow energy is also the manifestation or the fruition of God's promises, the fulfillment of God's promises over your life. I could also be updating a light warrior of the rainbow, of the Hopi prophecy. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So I could also be updating someone whose name was switched at birth by a community. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. There's a reason why community is coming through, but a community is also a gathering of like-minded individuals. Blessings is coming through, so your name could actually, your real name or your energy could be the energy of blessings. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But whoever switched your names or whoever has been playing with your birth information, they have also been trying to block your blessings. They've been trying to block your blessings. But your ancestors are intervening now and reversing these Spades demons. Trust is coming through. So trust, trust your ancestors, I'm also hearing. Trust the process, I'm also hearing. Trust the universe. Trust, so be in this energy of trusting divine forces to guide you as you navigate this part of the journey, especially as you navigate around Spades demons. Solitude is coming through. So this could be a call for someone to be in hermit mode, or I could be updating someone that already has been in hermit mode, has been in solitude. Take it however it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. I could be updating someone that has also been alienated by whoever spirit is talking about in the message today. They have sought to keep you, in solitude or in isolation. I'm hearing isolation. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I will be updating a generational curse breaker that has been ruptured from your family, or that has been kept in isolation by dark forces, or by the interference of dark forces on your path. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So stand still is coming through. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker whose a name change, or who has been the subject of today's message could have been intended to stand you still in life, to to stop you from being able to tap into your blessings, and to stop you from being on your soul's sacred destiny. Literally take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So whoever has been calling you, whoever has been doing voodoo dolls on you, doing water magic on you, their intention has been to stand still you. And this water magic could also have originated from birth or from childhood, because remember, Spirit mentioned earlier that today's message could be a follow-up message for a past message. So take it however it resonates and leave the rest. Freedom is coming through. Whoever Spirit is talking about in the message today, they also wanted to not only stand still you, but also to suppress your freedom, or to steal your freedom, or to kill your freedom, or to destroy your freedom. So your name could mean freedom. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm definitely updating someone that embodies freedom. And when you embody freedom, it's an energy, it's a spirit. Freedom cannot be trapped. Freedom cannot be confined. Freedom cannot be, freedom cannot be restricted. Freedom is freedom. So I could be updating someone that has actually grown up going against the grain. Those are the signs of freedom. It's because dark forces wanted to stand still you. And if you are a free spirit, I'll be updating a free spirit. If you're a free spirit, your soul will always, trend towards freedom, whatever it means in that moment. So that means if there's a standstill, if you are in a standstill, you always find a way forward. You always find a way forward. There's a lot of interruption in my throat chakra, so I'll be updating someone that's dealing with throat chakra attacks, and that's you. This message definitely is for you. Yeah, whoever Spirit is talking about, they definitely wanted to stand still you, but your freedom is not having it. Your soul's freedom and sovereignty is not having it. Thriving is coming through. You're someone that is destined to thrive. I will also be updating someone that is also now embraced your freedom and you're now thriving. You've broken through those constructs. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You resonate with giraffe energy. Recently I've seen a giraffe. If that's you, this message also is for you. So you're definitely someone that is meant to thrive, because you thrive in freedom. I'm also hearing taking risks is also coming through. I'm definitely updating someone, because dragon energy is coming through and Archangel Michael energy is coming through. Archangel Michael himself is a dragon, and dragon energy also involves taking risks, especially on the journey of ascension. If you want to ascend higher, you have to take that risk. That's why this card is showing hawk energy. I could be updating someone that's working with Horus on this journey, the Egyptian god Horus. If that's you, this message also is for you. But you do have to take that risk to ascend higher, to fly higher, because dark forces are always trying to get you to fly lower or to go lower or to stand still even. So I could be updating someone that always ends up flying high anyway. It doesn't matter what standstills you face. You always rise above it. You always trust and thrive on the divine forces taking care of you. So you take your risks with Most High Mother and Father God, with divine forces, with your angels, your ancestors and spirit guides, and of course that dark forces don't like that, spirits don't like that, especially when you're someone that is freedom minded, because they thrive on suppressing the soul, on dimming the light in a soul. So you are the opposite of them, and that could be why they switched your name or manipulated your name and dating right back to your birth. So you could even, they don't need to have been present at your time of birth or at the event of your birth, but they can also astral project. They can also they can do voodoo doll magic is present. They can do a voodoo doll and say, this is the day so and so was born. I can't believe that this is what I'm channeling, but this is what I'm picking up from them. They can designate your birth date to a voodoo doll and switch your name at that, because the voodoo doll then ends up having a name. So this could be a name that you don't even carry. That's why subconscious came through earlier. This doesn't have to be a name that you carry. It could be a name that is private to them only, a name that they use as a trigger to attack you every time they attack you, to call you by that name. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But today's message is very, very important, and now I can see how it touches on everyone, because if you have been cursed, definitely dark forces have given you a name, for you to carry that curse. I'd be updating someone that has been framed. I'd be updating someone that has been scapegoated. But dark forces do give you a low vibrational name, even if you have a positive vibration or vibrational name and you haven't changed your name. On the back end, on the voodoo doll, that's where the name is. So Spirit is clarifying the name is on a voodoo doll, but your name has been switched at birth through a voodoo doll or on a voodoo doll. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So courage is also coming through. You're someone that is also very courageous. It is also being activated for you as you go on this quest. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So these all the positive energies that you're seeing in the message today is what has been manipulated on the voodoo doll or through the voodoo doll, and it is a community of spirits, demons. So it's a legion, a community of demons, is a legion of demons. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is dealing with demonic legions. If that's what this message definitely is for you. More water for the inner path shaman. So feel free to hydrate as you continue with the rest of the message, because when you hydrate, you optimize your fluid levels to where you are optimally light receptive, because we are electrical bodies sending and receiving electrical signals or light codes. So you want to make sure that your water levels are balanced. So I'm bringing out the Inner Path Oracle, which is my very own oracle deck that I downloaded from source, from the Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal dragon, it's magical confirmation dragon. So I'm updating a dragon. It's a dragon activation, but I'm going to complete the shuffling, and I was just saying, if the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock this or activate your heart chakra, Edwin has the comments. So cosmic intelligence is coming through. So this could be an activation, boost, or upgrades. You're also someone of cosmic origins and you carry cosmic intelligence. You could be, so that means you carry superhuman intelligence. You're not just, carrying human intelligence. You carry supernatural intelligence. You could be a life path number 9. You could be born the 9th of a month. You could be born in September. You could be born September the 9th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So peace, love, and light are coming through. I'll be updating someone that's working with the Buddha or someone that's working with Kuan Yin. You are also someone that carries the energies of peace and love and light. So you could be born the 30th of a month. You could be born 1930. You could be 30 years old. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Alignment is coming through, and that came through earlier at exactly 2:22, the timestamp 2:22, and I did ring the bell for that to dissipate the dark forces that were lingering and trying to hijack the message and turn it into something. And incidentally, this also comes with with a number 2, so it's the amping up of the energy of alignment, the number 2 energy in this message and in this energy portal, in this energy season. So you could be seeing strings of 2s. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Recently have seen a string of 2s or seen 2222. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Green light is also coming through. So this could be a green light activation, a go-ahead activation, whatever that means for someone. But I could also be updating someone that resonates with the northern lights or with the aurora borealis. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So you could be 36 years old, you be born 1936 or 1963, or they could be you could be born 1963, or you could be 63 years old, you be born March the 6th or June the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Seer, prophet, or prophetess is also coming through. So I'm definitely updating someone that also has supernatural gifts, supernatural abilities, superpowers, and of course these can be very visible at birth. You being a seer, or you being a prophet, or you being a prophetess. And remember, most time Mother and Father God already revealed that whoever's being talked about in the message today, they did get some of this information or a lot of this information through tarot readings or through divination, through going to a practitioner to get information about you. But the first thing they see at birth, or the first thing they see when they meet you or when you enter a room, is your light. So if you're someone that carries a lot of light, a dark force can be interested and they can go and look you up in the spirit realm, including regressing all the way back to your birth, to investigate what they are liking about you and what they want to steal from you. Because they can also do that. They can also go backwards and and see what they can steal from your past. So I could be updating someone that has watched or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Protect Your Akashic Records. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could resonate with the number 19. You could be born the 19th of a month. You could be born 1919 or 1991. You could be 91 years old. You could be born January the 9th or September the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So precognition is also coming through. I'm also updating someone that has the gift of precognition. You have the gift of seeing the future. You have the gift of being able to read into a situation, further than, or drill into a situation further than what normal comprehension or normal consciousness can carry. You have the ability of being able to go in further with your light, or you also have the gift of being light years ahead. Those are different ways that precognition can show in, but can show up. But being light years ahead and being able to see the future, being able to see far ahead or far into something. So you could be 57 years old, you be born 1957, you be born 1975, or be 75 years old, you be born May the 7th or July the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Clairsentience is also coming through, because this is what you're born with, especially because you are an ascended master. This already came through earlier. So this is what you have carried throughout your lives, your past lives and the present life. This is your soul's energy. You also have the gift of clairsentience, which is the ability, the superpower that works through your heart chakra, the ability to extract information, to analyze information, to store information using your heart chakra, and of course being able to tap back into that information or tap back into that feeling to get more clarity, to get more information or discernment. So that's one of the things that clairsentience can do. So you have that gift of being able to work through your heart chakra, to do things through your heart chakra, and of course getting clarity through your heart chakra. So that can also be visible at birth, especially your sensitivity through your heart chakra. If you're someone that is sensitive emotionally, that can also be a sign of clairsentience. And of course dark forces can manipulate that and twist that and call you names for it. I can be updating someone that is being labeled as being too sensitive. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you could be 21 years old, you'll be born 1921, you'll be born the 21st of a month, you'll be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Yoga is coming through, so I'd be updating a yogi. A yogi is a yoga ascended master. I could also be updating someone that's being activated to take up yoga. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could be updating someone that already practices yoga. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you have that gift. It is a gift, because yoga is also a form of spiritual activity and expression. It is also a way of channeling energies and alchemizing energies as they move through your body. So dark forces can end that. And I know that in the new age industry yoga sells, right? Yoga yoga sells. A dark force can tap into your yoga superpower or your yoga gift. That means put you to sleep on it, stiffen your body while they are the yogi out there selling your gift and making money on your gift. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is breaking through yoga specifically. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You'll be 80 years old, you'll be born 1980. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. This could also be an activation for someone to to practice yoga, to have a yoga session with yourself, to to get more clarity about names switched at birth. Laser Sharp is coming through. You're also someone, and Alchemist came through. So yeah, Spirit just got done explaining, alchemizing the energies through yoga. So I'm just gonna hold it up here. But you definitely someone that, is able to alchemize. Alchemize is the ability to change from one form to another, or to to transmute energies from one form to another, especially when it comes to negative and positive energies. Alchemizing a situation or an energy can be, the act of transmuting negative energy into positive energy. You're an alchemist. You're someone that has that gift. So how does it look like in ordinary day-to-day life? You can be someone that turns a rainy day into a sunny day. You can be someone that turns a dark situation into a light situation for yourself and others. And of course, dark forces can see that, and they could want to destroy it all the way to your roots. Your birth is your roots. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'm just going to put it right here. With the yoga and alchemist, that could mean something to someone. So you'll be 59 years old, you'll be born 1959 or 1995, you'll be 95 years old, you'll be born May the 9th or September the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So laser sharp also came out. You're definitely someone that's laser sharp, and that already came through the King of Swords energy, that you're sharp in the mind. You're also someone that is also clear-minded. You're someone that is able to cut through to the bone and marrow of a situation. So yeah, all those gifts can be evident at birth, and even the cry of a baby. The cry of a baby can be laser sharp, especially if demons are present. I'd be updating someone that cried a laser sharp cry when you were a baby and you irritated demons. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. They could have switched your name at birth, or they could also have done it in your adulthood and rooted it all the way back to your childhood. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But you're laser sharp. You could be 46 years old. You could be born 1946. You could be born 1964. You could be 64 years old. You could be born April the 6th or June the 4th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you today to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself and Green Hearts, to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer? So look for a sign is coming through. Look for a sign. If your question resonates with this answer, then that is your angel answer. But in keeping with today's message, names have been switched at birth, whatever that means for you. Look for a sign. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day, living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.